choice, and you go. You do your thing. You will find that your grass, it will turn green. Feeling, taking, get the picture low and straight. You gotta stay on the case. You gotta stay on the move. Big noise, small pigs, big sound, keep on moving on. You gotta keep moving on. So make your choice. You go, girl. You gon' do your thing. You will find that your grass, it will turn green. Feeling, taking, get the picture low and straight. You gotta stay on the case. You gotta stay moving, moving on, moving on.
Are we up? Okay, thanks. April May, that was beautiful. That's fantastic. One of the many things, oh, Wes, do you want me to wait for you? Okay. One of the many things that I liked about what you did was your spin on things. You know, doing Here's to Life with just Chris, it was perfect. It was exactly the way to do that tune. I loved how you connected so strongly to the lyric in that tune. Your acting of it, your sound with what you were saying, when you spoke the few lines, to me, that's the way to do a tune like that. Because then people know what it's about. You know, it's as much about you as a performer as it is about the song, and you understand that, so I love that. So I guess, I got maybe a couple of issues. I felt that the improv, first of all, I love the arrangement of Social Call. I want to steal it. Can I? Is that okay? That was cool. Oh, okay, thanks, Chris. But yeah, I just, during the improv, just a couple of times I felt like, we could have an eighth note or two here somewhere, just make it feel like the bebop tune that it is in your scanning, because a lot of it felt like it was da 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 da. You were all, it was kind of a herky-jerky. I wanted to hear just something lyrical in that kind of a line. In Social Call. And this last one, it's supposed to be the way it is. So that was great, so I enjoyed it. That's really just my issue with that part of the improv. Felt a little stiff and rehearsed instead of like just a natural lines that I was hoping to hear. Other than that, I loved what I heard. Thank you.
April, that was gorgeous. It was so thrilling to hear sounds moving on. That's just great. It's rare to hear that. So it was beautiful. Again, your arrangement of Social Call was awesome, and you do a really good job of showcasing what you can do in a short amount of time. You gave us your full range, essentially. You showed us what you've got, essentially, in that first tune. It was beautiful. Your scatting, everything was great. I had a similar comment on as far as your improv on Social Call, and I say this less as an audience member and more as a fellow vocalist. Maybe having a little more variety in the scat syllables that you actually employ would help you. And I'm sure that other songs you sing, you have a range of syllables you use, but that would help you with some of the kind of navigating the different lines, maybe some more bebop vocabulary and everything. But I mean, it was just your ideas were there, and your ideas were beautiful. You're so connected to the lyrics again on the ballad. It was absolutely gorgeous, very engaging. And you're wonderful to watch and listen to. Thanks.
Hello. First of all, great hair. When I first noticed that when you walked out, I thought, yeah, she has got the do. Yeah, I loved your stage presence. I love the fact that, different than maybe what other people would do. You came out and you just sang right at the beginning before you said anything. You have a lot of color in your voice, and you use a lot of those different tones, and I really like to hear that. In the sounds, when you start at the bottom of your register, because your voice sits kind of high, the color that you're going for, that covered sound that Betty Carter gets on the song, we kind of miss that because it's at the bottom of your range. So you may consider adding more resonance to that just to get it to speak for you, for your voice, when you're down in the lower register or doing something different. By the way, the band killed that last tune, in a good way. Yeah, it was really, really good. I enjoyed it for the Here's to Life. I mean, great selection of tunes. So interesting, really captured us in. I really enjoyed that too as well. I love that you're connected to the lyric. The body movements for me on the Here's to Life were a little, maybe just slightly over the top just for me. I don't know if it seemed to maybe not as in the moment, I think. So just a personal comment. But I love your voice, beautiful sound, intonation, great control all the way from the bottom up to the top, and killer performance. Thank you.